Hey guys, Dude here, and today, as you can see, I am playing some more Grow a Garden in Roblox, and of course I have returned to this game as I always do. This is my garden so far with all of the plants in it, all the fruits, all the vegetables, all the flowers, and all the things, of course, including the decorations and cosmetics, which I have already maxed out. I cannot literally equip and place down anymore because the limit is, I'm pretty sure, 75. Yeah, 75. I guess it kind of makes sense if it makes the game lag more. Then the limit makes sense, but I don't know. It would be nice to have more, but it's whatever. I do, of course, have an uncommon egg ready to be hatched because it is fully incubated and hatched. Let's see. Okay, I think that's... Okay, a bunny. Black bunny. Okay, I think I already have multiple of these. That's whatever. I mean, it is an uncommon egg, so it's nothing too special. But, of course, it is still better than just the normal common egg. Let me collect some of my stuff. Alright, whatever. And it is currently, as of recording and uploading this video, still the fall market event and update. Let's go. Berry plants. That is very easy. On the other hand, the one thing that won't be too easy for me, at least not now, currently, is getting the money, because I used to have over 15 trillion cents in the game, but it doesn't matter because I do not have it anymore. I ascended in the game, so of course, all of it was taken away. It's actually kind of, it's very depressing if you want me to be honest, because first of all, I don't even know if the ascension was worth it, and second of all, it took literally all of my cents, or whatever the currency is called, every single one, and the requirement is like 1 trillion cents to ascend in the first place, and it just took all my money, which is so annoying. So alright, no new pet eggs, at least not ones that I actually want. I don't care about the common egg, so let me go to my garden. I'm gonna collect stuff because I truly need more money. I would like to get at least something new from this event that I don't have yet or didn't get yet. Specifically that one pet that showed up. What was that actually? I forgot. What pet was that? It showed up by itself separately. It wasn't the egg itself. Where is it? Let's see. Pets. Here it is. It is the chipmunk. Okay, a chipmunk would be nice. I have so many things unlocked. What is this? How can you have a salmon as a pet? Wait, what? You can have a salmon as a pet? That's a fish. Fish swim. They aren't going to... I mean, I don't know, maybe in this game they float, but that's very interesting, I have to say. You get a pet salmon? Are you serious? How is that even part of this game? Are they really running out of ideas for animals? And they used up every single idea that they have to put fish in the game? I don't know, but my garden doesn't really seem to have any water other than this thing, both of these. So unless the fish is just gonna sadly be here, that's barely any space for a fish. That looks pretty large in this game, but of course it's just a game, so it's not that deep. But that's very interesting though. You get a salmon as a pet in this game. There's like no water. I don't even have a pool in my garden or whatever else there would be, like some sort of body of water. Also, the autumn shroom is actually a multi-harvest plant in this game. It's very good. It's cool, honestly, that it is multi-harvest, so it's basically infinite harvests. If I were to remove it, then it wouldn't be, of course, but I'm not planning on removing it anytime soon. I'm not planning on removing any of my plants anytime soon because I still have a lot of space remaining. It may not really seem like I do, that's because I have packed up some of these corners and areas with plants, and they're also fairly large, a lot of them, but I still have a good amount of space. Like, this is actually a lot of space, let's be honest, that is left, and hopefully they do add more of course, upgrades for your plot, for your garden in the future, and just in general. There could for sure be at least a good, I would say, like, truthfully, like 4 more upgrades, let's be honest. Like, 1, 2, okay, I don't know, if 4. I don't know how much larger it makes it with the fence, but like at least 1, 2, 3, I don't know, maybe 4. Like, the map is fairly big, and if anything, they could also just in general extend the map itself specifically for the upgrades of the gardens if they were to make more, because clearly I mean, if there were more, I would be able to upgrade it, let's be honest, although except of course having the money. But I did upgrade my garden fully so far in terms of size, so of course it is as large as it can possibly be currently. I really do hope they add more upgrades to the garden size soon. I don't really know if I need the garden size upgrade, and as if I would even be able to afford it, not anymore. Clearly, I only have, what, 2.5 million cents in the game. I used to have over 15 trillion. That's crazy, though. I have so much less money. That Ascension, I don't know if Ascending in this game is even worth it at all. They need to give you better rewards. They gave me, like, it was like 10 of the coins for the specific Ascension currency, and then all I bought was literally the upgrade for cosmetics, for how much I can even store. Not how much I can place down and equip, which would actually be good and useful to me because I would like that. But it literally only upgraded this. Total items by like 10. Only 10. Absolutely crazy. First of all, it probably should have been more. Like 20 would be good for Ascending. Literally trillions of cents in the game gone from my, of course, you know, journey in Grow a Garden. But, I don't know, it kind of sucks, but it's whatever. At least I got better in the game in some way. 19 million cents, let's go. But yeah, and I literally expected the cosmetic upgrade to be placed items upgrade. I expected this to go up by 10 because, of course, as I say many times, I didn't fully read it. I wasn't fully paying attention to what it said exactly, so it was the total items upgrade, not the placed items, which sucks, but it's whatever. As I said, and as I always say, it probably lags the game more, or it might. I don't know. Okay, the shop should still be the same. There it is, of course. The thing is gone. Wait a minute. Okay, berry plants. I need another contribution, even though I probably cannot afford all the other things that are higher up in the shops, that are more expensive, more rare, stuff like that. But it is whatever. Feed my plants. That is barely any points. What is this? Yo, alright, that was barely any points. I don't know. Let me get more strawberries, though. As long as it counts as a contribution, though, there are already a few points inside. Okay, why is it not collecting? There it is. It is collecting. I don't even know what this game is doing. Alright, let me keep going. What is happening? Yo, okay. I don't know why it always prompts me, or at least a lot of the times. It prompts me to collect someone else's thing from someone else's garden. That's so annoying. Like, I know this game is trying to earn Robux, but that's just insane. Like, I'm not even close to their garden. I don't care that their plant is huge. I shouldn't even be able to collect it. It's so annoying. They should just... I don't even know if they should remove the feature. That they should at least give you an option to turn it off. I know they're trying to earn Robux, but that's just greedy. That is extremely greedy. For it to be that large of a prompt size that I can literally collect it from here when I don't even want to in the first place. It's not as if I even want to. 55 million cents, that's not even that much. Of course, I don't have that much yet, but overall, it's not that much. I used to have trillions, so it is, of course, whatever. Alright, let's see. That's a big turnip. Yeah, this is like my whole event corner, you could say, with all the event plants. Let's go, some sugar apples. Okay, this might be a good sale with all my plants. Let me go to this corner over here. And then, alright, dusk puffs, stuff like that. Mangoes sometimes really make the sale worth a lot. I don't know. Sometimes it's just like multiple millions that I somehow get. I don't know if it's like, it's probably the mutations, let's be honest, from the specific mangoes. But I don't know. Alright, it's annoying how I have to be specifically here in this area at this angle to even collect the mangoes in the first place. But it's whatever. Alright, my pets are just climbing these trees. That's pretty funny. And there's no way that's it. Is that really it? Alright, of course it's not it. You just have to be at a specific place to collect them, which is so annoying. Oh yeah, but another person's thing is collectible from here. That is illogical and irrational. Why does this even exist? Like, this game is way too greedy with that. I can't even collect my own mangoes even though I'm close to them because I have to be in a specific place and area to collect them for it to show up. Oh, but this shows up all the way from my garden. That is absolutely insane. That should not even exist. They shouldn't even be a part of this game. It's so annoying, but it's absolutely insane, absolutely crazy. Alright, let me see. Do I have an egg? I did get an egg, but where is it? That is a good question. This game is so annoying with the inventory system. Alright, there it is, fall egg. Okay, let's see. Hopefully I get a pet that I didn't get before from this event. Hopefully, truly, because I have barely any money in this game overall. And I really can't even purchase any of the actual good stuff. I can't even get a fall egg itself in the first place. Red squirrel, come on. If I had my trillions, that would be so cheap. 400 million, that is literally nothing practically, but whatever. Gear, I don't care about gears. I don't use gears in this game. Cosmetics, I can't even place them down, but I guess having them in the first place is good since they are rare enough. They are from the event itself. Let me get a false seed pack, actually. This could be good. Let's see. Hopefully something I don't have. Torchflare Mythical. Let's go. Torchflare Mythical rarity. I don't know if it's good. I hope it is. Clearly the rarity is good enough. I hope it's a multi-harvest plant in the game. I think literally every single plant they add to the game now from events is a multi-harvest plant. Of course, as it should be. That's a good thing. Turnips, I was expecting to be a one-time harvest. The autumn shroom, I also kind of expected to be a one-time harvest. Of course, before I knew that is, I did expect it to only be a one-time harvest because come on, turnips, they actually kind of look like one-time harvests anyway. Like, you just pick them up and they're done. Shrooms, it's just a mushroom. Come on, you just pick up a mushroom, it's done. So, it's a good thing, of course. It's absolutely not a bad thing that these are multi-harvest plants, and that this game hopefully doesn't add any more one-time harvest plants, because I don't like them. Like, one-time harvest, it's so annoying, but I just want stuff in my garden that actually stays. That's why I like pets. And speaking of pets, let me feed my dog, as I always do. Age 41, that's a pretty... I mean, I guess that's a decent age, but it's low for the requirement I have to upgrade my pet storage. Like, why is it showing someone else's garden? I don't care. That shouldn't even be a part of this game. I understand, as I always say, they're trying to earn Robux, but that's just insanely greedy and annoying. It's so greedy and so annoying. I'm not even close to their garden. I'm literally in my own garden, and it's prompting me to collect their stuff. Like, I seriously just do not care at all. I just do not care. Like, stop. Why is this game doing that? But whatever. Let's see. The requirement is still... Oh, no. It's vegetable plants now. Okay, so it's vegetables. It's good that it at least changes, because sometimes if the requirement is, like, a hard one, like flower plants required, then it could change. Although, you have to actually fill it up all the way, I'm pretty sure, for it to change. That kind of sucks. Flower plants are probably the worst and hardest, most difficult plant to get for these types of events where you have to turn the stuff in, but... It's whatever. Let me sell my stuff, see if I get a decent amount of money. A few million. Come on. That's not actually that much. 6 million cents? Alright. Well, it's better than nothing. But whatever. I have so many sprinklers and stuff in my inventory. It's actually a good thing, but... Alright, let's see. Golden Lab, still age 41. I need to get it to 60. I need to get my Golden Lab dog to age 60 to even trade it in for one of the next upgrades for the pet storage. Okay, where is the thing that... The inventory system in this game is just crazy. Let's see. Is there literally... Alright, that's better. That's a lot better. Glow, Thorn, should probably be like 1000%. Seriously, almost 1000%. Alright. Ready, it literally just digs seeds up. No one cares. And it's normally carrot seeds anyway, so it's nothing too special. Honestly, even if it was something else, it probably wouldn't even be that good in the first place, but whatever. That's a huge flare daisy. Okay, it's still not fully grown yet. That's kind of surprising. But whatever, let me keep collecting my stuff. And yeah, my stuff now has to regrow in my garden. At least the more rare stuff and more expensive stuff, because the cheap stuff is always regrowing fast. I mean, it's all regrowing in the first place in general, but yeah, corn grows so much faster, apples, whatever there is. Cauliflower, literal avocados probably as well. I only have one avocado tree or whatever it's called. I think it's an avocado tree. It's kind of surprising. Avocados, I don't know if they're really that rare. But whatever, 18 million cents. I don't really care about turnips. I would like this to reset, and I would like to buy another fall seed pack because that is more, you could say, random. And of course, other than being random, there's like more options, of course, just, you know, more options in general. Since I already have multiple turnips. I don't know how much specifically, but multiple for sure, clearly, as we can see. Alright, Torchflare is growing. Mythical rarity. Hopefully it's good. 5% and it's that big. That's actually a decent amount. Meyer lemons, of course, also some of them are ready to collect, seemingly with proof and evidence. Let me get my beanstalks. Sugar apples. The thing is, I've noticed this. I think, and I'm not 100% sure, but I think the beanstalk leaves change every single time you leave this game and rejoin it. I'm not joking. I think this is part of the game. And it's extremely annoying because, like, why? Okay, so this is my beanstalk. I've had it for some time. And I'm going up. I don't know. It seems like these leaves just move spots. And it seems like there are new ones and other ones are removed each time I rejoin the game. And each time I play the game. I don't know. I'm pretty sure they literally change, which is extremely annoying. I don't know if the overall beanstalk size itself changes. Probably not. I mean, it's clearly still large. I wonder if, like, the overall pattern changes of the beanstalk, of course, other than the leaves themselves, which I'm pretty sure change. I mean, I'm pretty sure, because I've noticed it some time ago, so I'm not 100% sure, but I presume and assume. Pretty interesting if they do. Kind of annoying, though. I don't know. Why would the leaves have to change? Like, if I have a pattern of leaves, then I would like to know what it is all the time, because, you know, to get up it. Alright, 3 million cents, but yeah, that's like literal parkour, so it's better if the leaves just stay as they always are. Let's see, vegetable plants, yes, vegetable plants. Let's see, cauliflower, okay, this is a vegetable. Corn, I don't even know, some of these I really don't know. Let's see, I really don't know, and it doesn't even matter if it's a vegetable, because, the thing is it even going to give me a lot of points in the first place? I don't know. I don't know. I wonder if coconuts are I don't even know. These are like some interesting plants, but it's whatever. Let's see. I do have a few things. If anything trades in. Oh, someone already turned stuff in. Do I have any vegetable plants? I don't. Are you serious? Okay, cauliflowers must be vegetables. Let me at least get something in so it can count as a contribution. It needs to count as a contribution so I can at least get more stuff in the shop. Come on. Load, literally load and grow. You're just cauliflower. It's just cauliflower. It's not that deep. It's not that special. I don't know why it has to grow so long. Alright, whatever. Let me just search for another vegetable if I even have one. These are mushrooms, so that clearly doesn't matter. These are flowers, stuff like that. I don't know. Cauliflowers. I think cauliflowers are the only ones that I know of, at least, for sure. I think so, but, yeah, alright. It's not that deep. There's no way cauliflowers take that long to grow in this game. They're not even that rare, not even that special. But whatever, let's see. Maybe I collected something that's a vegetable and I just don't know. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Are you serious? Okay, just get the dialogue over with. I don't care. I actually don't care. Dialogue in this game takes quite a long time. I guess it makes sense, of course, because you want to read it, but if you accidentally click on it, like I sometimes do, clearly being able to skip it would be nice. There it is. Okay, something I collected was a vegetable, or was considered a vegetable, and I got at least one contribution for this. That's good. Even some points still counts, so the cauliflowers don't really have to grow. I mean, they still do have to grow, of course, because they're plants in my garden, so clearly I would like to at least sell them for a bit. Still better than nothing, but yeah, I got the contribution. Let's wait for the people to do the stuff and actually carry the server, basically, with the event. Let's see the seed shop, because it did reset. Alright, come on. There could be something good. Watermelons. I don't care about watermelons. Are you serious? And, of course, nothing too good, nothing too special. Even if there was, I don't even know if I'd be able to afford it in this game currently in general. In the first place. Why are you guys not carrying the server? Come on. You guys turned in so much. Cauliflowers, not even all of them already? Are you serious? Okay, now they should be. There we go. Grow faster. Come on, it's cauliflowers cannot be that rare. There's no way they're supposed to grow this long. I mean, clearly they are supposed to grow this long if they do. But, like, come on, it's nothing that special. It's not that deep, not that serious. Alright, and they turned it in. Of course they turned it in once I'm here. Reclaimers, honestly, reclaimers are pretty useful, but I have like 30 of them, don't I? 33, there it is. That's actually a good amount. That's a large amount, and they are pretty useful. What did I click? My entire inventory. Okay, of course I clicked the wrong button again. 1.6 million cents in the game. Good enough, I guess I could say, as I always say. Everything is good enough, better than nothing. Let us see. Of course there's good stuff, but I can't afford it. That is absolutely crazy. Then at least seeds, there we go. That is exactly what I want. Hopefully I do get something that I don't have yet. Let's see. Okay, that's good. That is good. Torchflare, another Torchflare. Let's go. Big W, big win. Here it is, Torchflare seed. The other one's growing decently at 5%. It was visible already, of course, which is a good thing. 11%, so it basically doubled. Let's go. That is a big W. That is a big win. This is literally my event corner for specifically this event of all the plans. Let's go. Big W, big win. All right. Hopefully they are worth a lot. The Torchflares themselves, because they are mythical, and of course, supposedly a low chance of getting them, even though I've already gotten 2, which is not a bad thing. That's a good thing, of course. The better I am in this game, the better it is, you could say. It's really not a bad thing. I'm not complaining about things being easy in any way. Let's go. Appleseed, although not that special, although not too rare, I think. Although I don't really see apples show up that much in this game. But of course one just literally showed up because it fell off of the tree, you could say. Let's see, apple seed, a whole apple orchard up in here. Let's go. Big W, big win, as I always say. My garden's getting more filled up, of course, although I do place them very close to each other, so they don't take up that much space, and I could just spam collect, keep pressing E, and I just collect all of the apples themselves, and in general, all the plants, because they're all close to each other, at least the specific types. And, okay, let's see, uncommon egg. Do I have all of them? I think I don't have at least one of them, so I don't know, I might as well. It is fairly cheap. Common egg, though, I think I have all of these. Very easy to get all of them, and of course it is a common egg in the first place. Let's see, uncommon egg, literally another one. I just hatched one. Not a bad thing, though. The more stuff in this game, the better. And I already have an event egg hatching, the fall egg hatching. Let's go. I'm getting so much better at this game, although I literally used to have a lot more money, so it's whatever. But let me collect some of this stuff. I will sell it, and then I honestly, truthfully, got a decent amount of rewards from this event already. I'm not saying I'm done. I really want more rewards and just, you know, stuff from this event. 5 million cents, that's a decent amount. And I would actually be able to afford every single pet if I didn't ascend, but it's whatever. I ascended, it already happened. I already upgraded the cosmetic storage, not even the cosmetic placed items thing where you can actually equip more. I expected it to be that, but it wasn't. So, truthfully, it's whatever. But, yeah, let me collect more stuff, sell it all, at least get more money. Like, come on, I have barely any money. Come on, what is 17 million cents gonna do for me in this game? I mean, at least a good amount, but still barely anything compared to what I was able to do when I had my trillions of cents in this game. Let me collect some of the cacti. Alright, beanstalks are growing, but I don't think they're available fully yet. Torchflares. Okay, I thought they were both 15%. It turns out this one just has a big hitbox, or whatever you want to call it. Oh, yeah, this is just 4%, and it's already that big and that visible. Wow, hopefully Torchflares look cool. Would I want them to be tall? I mean, I don't know. This one's already 15%, and it's that tall. I guess that's kind of tall, like, decently. I have no idea what it even is. A Torchflare. Interesting name, but of course I did get 2 of them. Very good, very nice. They are a mythical rarity. Hopefully they are expensive when I sell them to the shop and whenever I collect them and go sell. As always, literally nothing good, but I doubt I'd be able to afford it in the first place. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end this video right here. I'm literally getting so much better at this game. Of course, garden level is still level 8, still only 23 likes in this game, still only a few million cents in this game, but I did get a good amount of event rewards, specifically the Torchflare, which, of course, mythical rarity. But I really hope, first of all, it's a multi-harvest plant in the game, so it's basically infinite harvest, unless I were to remove it, which I'm not planning on ever removing my plants, any of them in this game, ever, as I always say. And yeah, hopefully, just being expensive would be nice, because I presume and assume that they're just going to be multi-harvest. Why wouldn't they be? Come on, a mythical rarity, and it's an event plant. Clearly, I think literally all event plants seem to be multi-harvest that I've gotten recently and in general. So yeah, I'm getting a lot better at this game, and yes, as I said, I'm going to end this video right here by subscribing and leave a like.